Hello, my name is Minzy. This is a funeral tie, and like I said, apologies on the late uploads of these Chelsea videos, but as you can see, I am been doing a lot of night shifts, and I'm very much under the weather, and again, I really should not be doing these little wankers. Chelsea 2, Brentford nil, and like I said, come win or loss, fuck Blueco and fuck Clear Lake. Just get the fuck out of my club. Hopefully, somehow Roman Abramovich buys the club back. I can't stand these lot. Great protest made by the number of Chelsea fans at 1 o'clock that afternoon. I think it was necessary. I think the message needs to be driven across that we can't have this micromanagement. We can't have any of your nonsense in terms of your player rotation policies and your transfers, etc. We can't have it anymore. We can't have it anymore. None of you lot have a clue. None of you lot know what Chelsea generally means to the supporters. We're fed up of you lot trying to rebrand the fucking club into CFC LDN. Like, stop it. Like, we've all fucking had enough. Generally all fucking had enough. And long may the protest continue for every home game. Like I said, maybe it will hurt them a lot more if we stop going to the games, but I think that's the next best step. We need to stop going to the games, really. But anywho, Chelsea 2, Brentford nil. It's actually a good weekend for Chelsea in terms of trying to fight for the top four positions, because Liverpool drew unexpected to Burnley that weekend. Unfortunately, Manchester United beat Manchester City, but it just puts us sort of close to one another with Manchester United and Liverpool in 4, 5, and 6 respectively. Sadly, I think the title was done and dusted with Manchester City's loss to Manchester United in the derby and Aston Villa's surprising loss at home to Everton 1-0. But look, as much as I'd love to see Arsenal win the league, it would bring me such joy, but as much as I fucking hate it, because I can't stand their fucking supporters, wallahi, they're the biggest pagans ever, man. I can't fucking stand that fucking football club and their fucking supporters. The biggest pile of poisons, wallahi. They're all poisons, their supporters, yeah. But as much as I hate to say it through gritted teeth, they do deserve to be champions. As much as I hate to say it, it's a classic hate watch, really. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but you have to own up to it. You have to fess up to it. Arsenal just deserve to be champions, and they will win it. They will win it. I can't see them bottling it, really. They've got their players back. They've got their defenders back. I can't see where they're going to drop off at this moment in time. But hey-ho, one can hope, I suppose. But in this game, Brentford, I don't know how they didn't get away with the similar scoreline in which Arsenal got at Stamford Bridge. They should have got 3, 4, 5 like Arsenal did on that fateful Wednesday, the 14th of January. They really, really, really should have done. They lost all, I think they've lost all away London derbies. They shouldn't have lost this one. It started off with Thiago. He knocks it on to Sharda, who absolutely sends Chalaba to the cleaners with his chop. He absolutely does him. And I'm looking at it going, he's going to find the bottom left-hand corner. And instead he tries a sweaty pass to Damsgaard. Like, why? I mean, thank Christ you did, but why? And even then, we had Uncle Tosin Adarabioyo who tries to get a goal for them. And Sanchez, what a save. Making up amends for that messy Wednesday performance in the Carabao Cup. Fantastic save, really. Really was. And then Enzo charges Coyote down, and it comes to João Pedro, who absolutely thunderbolts it into the roof of the net. Initially, it was called offside, but after a nice little VAR review, it was given a goal because Coyote, as well as being charged down by Enzo Fernandez, and thanks to his lazy play almost, thankfully allowed João Pedro to be onside, and he took that goal really well. But then, what do you call it? He ran out. He lost the ball onto Collins, who leaps really well. Damsgaard flicks it on to Janelt, who hits the post. He should have scored. Then Neto, he makes a marauding run down to the right. He does absolutely well. Garnacho, who was sort of our semi-hero on Wednesday night, misses an open goal. Then Damsgaard, he switches it on to, I think he passes it on to Janssen, who then gets a lucky ricochet to Cucurella, gets hold of the ball, passes it on to Sada, and Sada was denied by Sanchez with what could be described as a wonderful save. Honestly, Robert Sanchez made up errors for what he did against Arsenal. He kept us in it. All of our clean sheets this season has been pretty much done by outstanding goalkeeping. It's obvious that Chelsea's defence is not going to ever win us major trophies. I'm sorry to say this. It may win us an odd cup competition here or there, but it's not going to win us the Premier League, and it certainly won't win us the Champions League. I'm very sorry to say this. Brentford, like I said, should have scored 3 or 4. And then Damsgaard, from gathering hold of the second ball of the corner that was delivered from the left, puts in a cross, and Thiago heads it wide, much to my annoyance because he's on my bloody fantasy Premier League. He had a good header. I think it was unmarked. Puts it slightly wide of the right-hand post, thankfully, from a Chelsea fan perspective. And then the game was really sealed when Brentford trying to play it around the back. Collins, he puts it across to Kelleher. It should have been a simple ball control. He lets it squirm away from him. Delap nicks in. Kelleher makes a challenge. It's a foul. It's a penalty. Cole Palmer steps up, puts it into the bottom right-hand corner, and he made it 2-0. That was it. Job done and dusted. Jeez, I said it in my last video against Arsenal. Can we not just put Estevao and Palmer on together? Why are we so afraid to do this? Why are we so bloody afraid to do this? Against Arsenal, Palmer didn't play, and then in the game against Brentford, Estevao wasn't even on the substitutes. Like, what are we doing? Just put both of them on together. You know, it's a Premier League where everyone can beat everyone. Do you understand me? Like, come on, man. Just put them on together, please. Well, they didn't do it for the game against Paphos in the Champions League, which again I will touch on to, but just play them together, man. Oh wait, we probably know why. Bloody Clear Lake and Blue Cove told them you can't put both of them on at the same fucking time. Who knows? Maybe Real Madrid might pinch Cole Palmer on a free transfer, even though we signed him for 20 fucking plus years. Who knows? Anywho, may the protest continue. Fuck off Clear Lake. Fuck off Blue Cove. We got a scammy little win over Brentford. We really shouldn't have done. 2-0. Good weekend for Chelsea. Fantastic. On to the next game against Paphos, which I'll describe later. But as the Match of the Day pundit said, Name Rossinia's first 4 games will be in 4 different competitions. He started it off with Charlton Athletic in the FA Cup, then Arsenal in the Carabao Cup, then Brentford in the Premier League, and now Paphos in the Champions League. So, without further ado, we'll get ready for that one. Goodbye, good night, and I'll see you shortly.